Oh, look at that. One of the cops was actually bothered to show up. No need, SWAT's got it covered.
What is the situation?
Vultures came up with the great idea of robbing the OCP bank. They've got hostages, and they claim there's a bomb. They must be crazy to think that OCP will just let them leave with their money.
Was there any sighting of Spike?
Not yet. But I'm sure they wouldn't pull such a stunt without their leader.
What is the plan?
Let me make this clear. It's SWAT's plan. You're no part of it.
Then you are going to need a new plan.
With this buggy brain of yours, you think you still remember how to put the heat on them scumbags?
I prefer to serve justice cold.
I can see your bank job turned out to be quite intense. N209's behaving themselves?
So far, so good.
You should be heading towards the vault. It's through the office area. There's an armored gate in lockdown mode in front of you. Find a way to get past it. Try finding the weakest spot in the wall around the gate and breach through that.
You now have 15 seconds to comply.
Come on, boys. Nice finish up here. Somebody needs to be a killing player. Don't act like you're all that impressive. With all that fancy tech, a brick would be about it.
I got 2 skill points, so...
I've received information that the bank manager is held hostage in the vault.
Where exactly is it?
Find the manager's office, and we'll go from there. It's at the far end of the office area.
Like rent doing this. I'm at a bank and I'm surprised I haven't gotten no drugs. That's shocking to me.
Your presence here is unauthorized.
So is depriving thousands of people of a roof over their heads. But OCP doesn't seem to mind that.
Explain.
Delta City. A heaven on earth that OCP plans to build in place of old Detroit? A city of the future where there is no crime or poverty. Do you believe the commercials?
Let's see.
Fighting a private crusade against OCP can cloud your judgment.
Facts and experience help me keep my head straight. In order to create Delta City, OCP must first get rid of people who live in old Detroit. Now that's a topic I'd rather do a story on than you glitching. OCP offered these people investment in the project. The value of their property would cover the cost of entering the business. The later gains will far outweigh the cost, supposedly.
You do not believe that.
It's OCP. There must be a catch, and I think I found it. The documents say something about additional costs. I believe that's a loophole that OCP placed in order to scam people out of their homes.
That is only suspicion.
And I need time to prove that my suspicion is true. Time and some of these documents I found. If you detain me, the SWAT jerks will requisition them.
You can go, but if you continue to disobey the law, you will be detained.
Maybe I should have treated you more like a police officer than OCP's property. Anyway, the city owes you. And I owe you too.
That builds trust.
I can see you've reached the manager's office. Great. Now look for a switch that unlocks the doors that lead to the vault. If I was a bank manager, I would probably ask for that switch to be installed somewhere around my desk. Now, take the doors behind the desk and turn left. The way to the vault should be open now.
Are there people in the vault?
I will not contribute to depriving my grateful employer of his hard-earned savings. We're opening this vault with or without you, you old nut job. What is this intricate device? Shut your fucking mouth! I think someone is coming. Everyone quiet. Shh.
Robocop! I knew our founder would send his best.
We're not done yet.
Mr. Becker, you're still alive.
I only played dead so I didn't end up like you, with a bomb strapped to my body.
Robocop, you have to defuse it. The explosion could cause the company enormous losses.
An opportunity for an ambitious officer.
I'll be watching you, from a safe distance.
Officer Washington, I am looking at a ticking bomb.
A bomb? Okay, I'm passing you through to the bomb squad.
There is no time. I will need your help to defuse it.
Gosh, I mean, I'll do my best, First aid,
Why can't I just
kidnapping.
start cutting wires?
Are you
Somebody
looking
just
for
start
a
cutting
bomb
wires.
diffusing chapter in the police manual?
Found it. First rule, call qualified personnel. Oh no. Okay, tell me what you see.
Four cables, green, two reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
Four connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24 volts. It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are two different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Okay, maybe this isn't the time, but I'm colorblind.
Based on my engineering database, I have determined that the order of detaching the 12-volt cables is irrelevant.
So you knew all along?
I thought you may learn something here.
Okay, then start with the 24-volt connector, then proceed to detach the 12-volt cables.
No, he said you go to 24 and then down.
I will not contribute to
Robocop! We're not done yet, Mr.
There is no time.
Found, okay.
Cables lead to the fuse.
Does the fuse appear to be electronic?
Affirmative. 4 cables, green, 2 reds, and blue.
4 cables? Got it.
It is a C4 explosive and seems to be homemade.
Yeah, that's what I'd expect from the street vultures.
4 connectors with different voltage.
What's the highest voltage?
24.
Okay, so they used this kind of bomb before. According to the diagram, you should detach 3 cables. Start from the one with the highest voltage, then proceed down one at a time to the one with the lowest voltage.
There are 2 different color 12-volt cables. Which one do I detach first?
Let's see. Last time I fucked up and start dumb shit.
It was just a minor incident. Ready to get back to business? 'Cause I need to make a withdrawal. Like, now.
Well, I should really check upstairs.
Nonsense. This is OCP. Money comes first. Now, open the vault.
There you go, sir.
Great. Now out of my way. What? the hell is this? Where is all the money?
Our founder has most of our capital tied up in a very ambitious and resource-heavy project.
I can't believe old man's blowing all of OCP's money on Delta City.
Have some respect, young man.
Tunnels, back with the money in the next... We're leaving.
You should be proud to work for such a great man.
At this rate, soon there might be no one left to work for him. See what I'm talking about?
Oh shit. Robocop predicted the tunnels in New York.
I am in pursuit of the remaining fighters. I have followed them into a tunnel.
So that's how they must have gotten here in the first place. It seems they're retreating into the old industrial area. That must be where they've hidden their getaway vehicle. You gotta hurry.
I am hurrying. Doing more than you sit on your ass. Being on the fucking man in the seat. I mean, that would hurt. You hit right in the face of it.
There's a deserted warehouse nearby. It's the only building with street access in the area, and it's big enough to store their vehicle. It's your best bet to proceed there.
Oh. Thunder power. I don't think there's gonna be any, like, drugs or evidence laying around. Oh, it's fucking cold. Oh. Alright, let's go take on these fools. I have my shield up. I took a grenade to the back.
listening to this?
I am listening, Creep.
Robocop!
Why did Wendell Antonowski send you here? This was a suicide mission.
We don't want to deal with that arrogant prick. We had an agreement. We held our end of it. And apparently it's in mind to pay us for our services. Well, that didn't sit well with us. So now we're out to get what we're owed.
The
Okay.
only thing you are owed is a prison cell.
I
don't
really
think
like
so.
this game,
I'm
and I
old
like the
school.
Jedi
I
game.
need my space. I'll see you around,
Although,
cop.
they say there's another version of the suit I have, but I can't see anything besides in cutscenes.
There he is, the inventions.
The attack, we all thought our money would be... safe at the OCP bank.
Oh, the
Glad we
OCP
got
bank.
Murphy
I
on our
have
team.
pertinent information regarding the case.
We'll get to that, Murphy.
What's up,
but
Tony?
right now,
How's
it's
your
time for
night
your psych
going?
evaluation. Becker will chew my ear off if I don't make sure you take part in it. So go. Dr. Blanche is already waiting in the observation room. Once it's over, join us in the briefing room.
Always send them to get observed and checked. Just slaughter people left and right.
What's the big idea?
Piece of junk taser blew the fuse when I tried to charge it. Robocop, is that you? I can't see anything.
I am standing in front of you, Officer O'Neill. Is there a problem?
Oh, CP skimps on everything when it comes to the police. Fired our maintenance guy to reduce the costs, so now we are literally in the dark.
We need to get the power back on.
I am equipped to deal with such situations.
His chest needs to turn on with some flashlights. I'm getting superpowers. Super white powers. Damn, it's dark.
Follow the cables. They should take you to the fuse box.
Damn right, send Robocop underground. He's playing maintenance, man. Robo maintenance. I can fix toilets, electrical issues. And clean up puke for you. Wow, maintenance cop. Is that you, Robo? I'm too
Oh, that's Detroit's shining beacon of hope.
Thanks for the help, Murphy.
We are going to build
I'm ready for you, Robo.
I'm afraid not. Looks like OCP is really...
All right, let's see what's cooking under the hood. Once I'm done, he's all yours, Doctor.
What? There's secrets. Oh man, it's fucking weak.
Hello, Murphy. Congratulations. I've seen your accomplishment on TV. I hope that I'll manage to remain professional despite sitting opposite a celebrity. How do you feel about being acclaimed as a hero again?
It helps if the criminals know that they should fear me.
I
Dude,
suppose
I need to.
it makes your job
I don't know if I
easier.
can go back
I'm
and
sure you'd love to share
replay
this
missions. I haven't
accomplishment
got
with
that
Anne Lewis.
part yet.
You've seen her at the hospital, haven't you? How is she?
She is stable.
You cherish that relationship, don't you? She's an important part of your life. Your past life, too.
She is.
Just like your family. You're very protective of your past.
OCP cut me off from my family.
And how do you view their decision to separate you from them?
My programming does not allow for family life.
No. I guess that was never the intention.
I guess that's
Nevertheless,
a lie.
you still think
He
about
feels
them,
like
don't you?
it's his family.
What comes
I
to
can
mind when you
tell
try
by
to
the way
remember your
he
family?
acts.
I see. Memories can be painful, especially when they're connected to the ones you love. They tend to remind us of what we're missing. The thief that broke into my house I mentioned before, he was my brother. He was an addict who'd come over to steal things to sell so he could buy drugs. As you can imagine, my last memory of us together is not a happy one. But despite that, I still wouldn't want to lose it. It serves as a reminder of how I failed him. And I've been trying to rectify it ever since.
I do not remember my family.
That's people's problem. I failed them for them doing
how do
drugs.
they manifest
My
themselves?
brother was a bad Xanax addict. I mean...
As system failure.
He failed himself by
OCP
becoming
sees them
that way.
as obstacles that need to be removed.
And now you're afraid that they sent me here to convince you
Who
they are
was
right?
it? Joey Diaz said it the best.
What you need
You
to
don't
understand is that regardless of
give
outside
somebody
influences, my client's well-being takes
respect
highest priority.
and
Especially now that I
platform
understand how
and show
important
'em,
these memories
oh,
are to you. I will
good
fight
job,
for you
man,
in
because
every
they
way I
stopped
know
doing
how.
drugs.
If you
They
let
should have
me.
never done them in the
I
first
think
place.
this is a good place to end this session. Thank you for your honesty. It
And that's the
certainly has
truest
been
shit
noted.
ever said.
I've got plenty to think about for now.
Let's see if I can do this one. Alrighty. Need to pass through L. Here's the L. Pass through. Dead end. Another dead end. Okay, there we go. Is this a god gun? We'll find out. Let's go test it at the range. Range it back this way. How the fuck I get downstairs? This damn building. There it is. How's everybody's week this week? I started a different job, working nights, so crazy shit. We have that one, or we have this one. This way I think better. Which one's better, y'all? I'll go with the second one. Alright, let's go to the briefing room.
Yeah, just keep following the road.
But the road ends here.
What was that? Oh, you're breaking up.
Am I? I'm hearing you clearly.
Oh my god, what a lemon.
You two seem to be enjoying yourselves.
Just having a little fun with our fellow dispatcher.
Don't worry, I'm sure the kid has a sense of humor. It's just a little blue hazing. He's an OCP stooge anyway.
You're not going soft on us, are you, Murphy?
That did not sound like fun.
It's not like he didn't deserve it.
You know that he runs tobacco with a stack of papers every time you two talk, right? He's a rat.
We're just looking out for you, Murphy.
All right. The situation at the bank was contained in a relatively smooth fashion. So what did we learn from it?
When it's their money on the line, OCP will send Robocop, the entire SWAT team, and a bunch of Ed 209s that actually work.
Anything else?
Wendell Antonowski no longer deals with the street vultures.
That's right. There's been a rift in their midst, and I want to know why.
Spike has proven to be talkative, under suitable conditions.
That's why I want you all to head to the city and do some actual police work. We need to find Spike. The attack on OCP Bank was a desperate move. I'm sure there's plenty of theories floating around. So we need to listen to what the streets are saying to find where the vultures are hiding.
I know someone versed in...
Talk to him. And, oh, I almost forgot. Murphy, once you're downtown, the old man wants to meet with you.
Oh, the old man himself? What an honor.
Yeah, he's the closest Detroit has to real-life royalty. Maybe for saving him all that money, he'll knight you or something.
Enough! Head downtown, ask around, and most importantly, find Spike.
Robocop! Over here. You wouldn't want to make the mayor of Detroit wait, would you?
May I help you, Mr. Mayor?
Oh, it's me who's gonna do the helping. You know John Mills, I presume? The OCP puppet who's gunning for my seat as mayor? I've heard from a reliable source that he's planning to make you the highlight of his election bid. Judging by your expressive face, he hasn't talked to you about it yet, huh? That's what I figured. What a slimy bastard. Using your image to influence the good people of this city, and without your consent? That's clearly something that I would never do. But you know that I've always appreciated what you're doing for our city, right? So, the real question is, what are we gonna do about it together?
I will not let OCP take over this city.
I knew you'd understand. I need to go. Campaign season is busy, but let me leave you with one word of advice. Whatever you do, make it clear that you are not siding with Mills. You can be sure that they'll twist your every word and use it against you. That's what OCP does. Thanks for the talk, Robocop. Say no to Delta City. Vote for the neighborhoods. Vote for Kuzak.
Robocop is getting a face-to-face with the old man himself?
Hey,
I tell him all
Shiny.
about how the OCP is
Got-
fucking us over. No, you wouldn't.
How are you feeling after the incident at the bank?
Who gives a shit? I heard that you're heading to the city. Once you're out there, I want you to check one apartment for me. There's suspicion of domestic terrorism and corporate espionage, so expect a warm welcome.
Should I assume hostility from the suspect?
I assume you'll find sensitive data there. Look for it thoroughly and make sure it comes straight back to my hands. Tenement across the street from the arcade, apartment 12. Now go, I've got to prepare for a meeting. And remember, if you won't take care of it, another cop will have to. Another cop that isn't quite as resistant to deadly surprises as you are.
had the mic muted and I was talking to myself for like a few long ass minutes. Look at all the cops.
Hey,
So
you.
designed.
The old man is waiting for you upstairs. This entrance to the building is off limits. You have to use this matter. Just The old man's waiting. So, it's true what they say. You do have some kind of defect.
Because that's where it actually takes place at. You know this. You know the movie was filmed here. Downtown Dallas.
Oh, it's good to see you, my boy.
Look, it's the mayor of Dallas.
I want to talk to him in private. You have to excuse me for not getting up. I'm in a rather unfortunate state. You did exceptional work at the bank. I want you to know that I am deeply grateful for your service to OCP and the city of Detroit. See, I grew up in this very apartment, or what's left of it. It used to be a thriving neighborhood. Nothing like what you see right now. I always dreamt of turning it into the most prosperous district in the city. A new heart of Detroit. Can you imagine? Or do you think it's just an old fool's pipe dream?
Are you asking a machine about dreams?
You're selling yourself short, son. Delta City's construction is about to start. Finally, the old and frail will be replaced with the new and strong. Decay and death are terrible things. You lose everything you worked for your entire life. But I don't have to tell you what that's like. It really makes me wonder, has the time you spent in that armor been a burden to you?
The only burden it causes is to criminal scum.
I admire your confidence. The real reason I've summoned you here is because I'm worried. I'm aware of your instability problems.
Actually, I was gonna try getting a physical copy of this game to get it autographed. Or find me the original video game.
Tell me,
but he didn't.
How are you finding your evaluations with Dr. Blanche?
No, I just found out today.
I would rather
I just found out today that
on catching the
an
riffraff.
8.5 grade
Sometimes what we want
Castlevania game, still sealed, $1.25 million. There's only 4 in existence.
But I can't express how much I'd like you to keep at it. I'm sure that becoming a liability
Games
is
are
the
ridiculous,
last
so I'm
thing
going back
you
looking
want.
for older games. Since I have a Mike Tyson's Punch-Out autograph,
Reached an understanding.
I can get the guy who did Mario to sign it here in a few weeks.
My partner has been severely wounded and is being treated at Gibson Memorial Hospital.
I'll
I
make
probably
sure
should
she
with everybody.
gets the best care there is.
Thank you.
I have to say, you brought a lot of hope into this old man's heart.
But
Now,
I'm gonna get I'm gonna get the box to Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Doctor's
I
orders.
found one. It's $100. The game's a little fucked up. But go look how much a copy of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out graded goes for.
Depends on your well-being.
Damn, I should ask for OCP. I can feel that.
Holy shit! What was that?
Robocop. Not such a piece of junk after.
Hey, Murphy, are you done with the old man's tea party? Remember to get back in touch with your informer. See if he has any info that could get us back on the biker's lead. Spike's still out there.
OCP wants to raise towers of glass and steel. Go ahead. Just not where we live.
Man, I should have asked for the cops to get more money, huh? Oh well, that's gonna be fucked up. I'd rather have Lewis back.
I'm sure I'm in the right place, but I can't see my FTO anywhere. Could I have his name, please? Over.
Sure thing. It's Officer Rat. He should be in one of the dumpsters. That's the only place he belongs, if you catch my drift. Over and out.
Right. So much for my field training.
Hey, that's the dude.
Officer Washington,
dude
I
that's
will be
working
your
with me.
field trainer for today. Requesting readiness confirmation.
Yeah, thanks for the offer, but maybe the
Or
others are
Dallas.
right. I might not really be cut out for field work.
You do that. Go back to the safety of the precinct.
No, that's not what a decent police officer would do. Officer Washington reporting for field training.
Good, you have your body armor on. Well done. What about the rest of your gear? Service pistol?
Got it.
Spare ammunition?
Check.
Duty light?
Never part with it.
Good job. Preparation is the most important. So is knowing your surroundings. Are you familiar with this area?
Because it's Detroit,
Isn't
and
this
that's
the
the
part of
only
the city
thing you
where
can
it
get to
gets
do.
really busy like all the time?
Police!
I think that answers my
I
question.
mean, you don't have to be trustworthy there.
Set the radio to my channel.
Or a
and follow
hero,
me.
just a victim.
Roger that.
An officer needs to be confident. Straight back, sturdy walk, together with a clear and unshaking voice.
This guy's a bitch. He's a walking, talking bitch.
Officers, thank God you're here. I really need your help. What happened is...
When responding to a request for aid, the first thing is to introduce yourself to the potential victim. Watch and learn. I am Officer Murphy. How do you do, madam?
Well, to tell you the truth...
The second thing is to reassure the victim of their safety. Madam, you do not need to be afraid anymore. We are here to help you.
Yes, but it's not about me.
The third thing is...
I'm quite familiar with the field training manual, so if you don't mind, I'll take over. Ma'am, could you please tell us what happened?
It's my cat, Fortune. He's missing. Fortune is my biggest treasure. I can't lose him.
Do you have any idea where he might be?
The only place I can think of is the basement. I've also heard some ruckus coming from downstairs today, but the lights aren't
Are you
working.
sure you're not
My eyesight's not
trying
so
him?
good anymore.
Is it okay for us to investigate the basement?
Yes, it makes an excellent opportunity for low-light training. Let us proceed
Her
downstairs.
cat goes good with flat ice.
Good luck down there. Cat has that name for a reason. He really brings
Her
fortune.
name, her cat's name was Wonton.
Right.
Duty light can be advantageous, but it can also be a liability. Keeping it close to you creates a clear target for the violators. It is good practice to hold the duty light.
She thought Meow Mix was a spice.
I don't remember reading that in the field manual. Did you get it from a different book?
Damn it.
No, from experience.
Go to fucking hell. Tex Mix, Meow Mix.
Clear. Clear. Hey, I think I just saw the cat. You think I should try to remove these planks?
Go ahead.
Wow. I didn't know I had so much strength in me.
You will never know until you try.
He's a born bred pit.
What was that? Oh man, I walked into a mess. And now my shoes are covered in strawberry jam.
When chasing a suspect, do not rush head first. Take blind corners as wide as possible. Cuts down on being surprised. The fugitive has left a trail. This time, pace yourself. Do not get out of breath during a foot pursuit. You will need stamina to engage the fugitive later.
Oh, looks like he stopped by the spilled paint can.
Suspect might be intoxicated.
I used to know these kids who gave their cat stomach medicine to make it loopy.
Is there a moral to that story?
Cats are susceptible to substance misuse. Shh! I heard something. I think it's coming from the piano. That cat must be hiding inside. Let me lure it out.
Go ahead.
There it is! It's escaping! Darn it!
Why would you do that?
It went through here, but that's a very narrow passage. Let's try the door. It's locked, but I can try to squeeze through that gap.
Go ahead.
God. I'm holding this guy's hand.
Okay, here I go.
For a
It's
cat.
actually not as bad as I thought. Cool. Now let me get that door open for you. Who'd have thunk that being small can actually have its advantages?
An eager police officer with a small build is worth twice as much as a big slacker. Good work, Officer Washington.
Thank you, sir. What was that? I'm afraid this time it's a one-way street, Mr. Cat. Where are you hiding?
Yeah, let's see it. Go see the memo. There it is.
There he is. Oh gosh, Fortune. You look a mess. You think he's all right?
The cat is fine. You can take it back to its owner. I will clean up any remaining mess.
Okay, see you soon.
Somebody just shot a gun off over here.